That gun is going down. That's going to be one less artillery to deal with. Attackers, they are making a beeline through A-Link into B itself. Aftershock is just going to throw nephh off of his position, but he does manage to get Zen at the same time. So that's going to be one, and that's half his HP for that trade. Plan comes through.
Spike planted.
Where is my UI? I want to know who's alive. But here we go. It's a full flash shot out onto STYRON. He is low. The entry from X10 will be successful, so it don't matter. Not gonna lie, want to buy UI. Who's alive? Where are they? Nah, but Egoist is gonna play the red. Paint shells, manages to find them on side too. The cam finds at least 3, but STYRON's gotta be careful. You know, running into this cage. Gets out. Egoist. 1. Chrysania is pretty sharp on the sheriff. It's down to 3 seconds. They can't get on site. They can't get this plan. X10 looking better. I won't say it's even a retake, but if you're moving together as a unit, you're formidable. Here's that Egoist is actually forced to move back. He's trying to take some risks, but he runs into 3 people. Manages to take out 1. That's good enough. This is the aftershock for default plan. Always managing to catch 1. Oh, we're down to this 4 versus 3. A retake potential again for X10.
Oh, the paint shells is going to just push them off into positions they do not want to be in. Divine manages to find Vera, but tagged down to 45 HP. The Rolling Thunder is in commencement, but behind him is Chrysania. He gets shot down though. Divine is really on par right now. Arton on the other side. He has to make it work for the rest of his team. Holding off this cross. Tempz inching through. He knows once is behind. He goes for the swing, but he gets flashed. Divine finds him as well as Arton. Not being able to see anything. Divine's going to take him off, as well as the spike will be planted down. Vera is already on the side of heaven, upper. Egoist and nephh is going to find FREY and Divine simultaneously. The defenders, they can't do anything. nephh is running at them. He sees the tag as well from the neural. nephh doesn't quite find Arton. Arton trying to hold up the fortress, but he gets taken down. A lot of good pickups in the previous round, and X10 just unfortunately took risks that didn't pay off quite as well. Zen and Arton now with the confidence, the newly found confidence that they found in the previous round. It's going to find Chrysania and Egoist. That's going to be taking down the Sentinel.
Found it. He just needs to get the perfect timing. 1 person's cross. This is timing galore, by the way. He has the first knife possible here. Oh no, didn't capitalize.
Oh, didn't capitalize, but manages to see Zen. He's going to use the fault line to push him out. The spike is where he needs it to be. And now if he plays off of Tempz, it's absolutely doable. Oh, Tempz does manage to get Zen.
That was enough people to move back out, but literally A is empty. Tempz was lying in wait at least. Is that some sort of like sign of life for EG maybe? They got sight, they just need to hold it. Good kill by Zen.
Immediately, Satchel's back to play with his teammates on site. The spike is going down, and so does FREY. Tempz really clean over there. He gets
completely empty. Yes, we already know and confirm one of them was from the upper, and Zen is only needing to face up Vera with the rest of his team. I mean, no, it's on upper. You cannot disrespect Vera just yet. He also has a showstopper, but what a kill from
Aftershock is coming through. Lockdown is already done. So here is Zen with the showstopper. Manages to wrap around, but does not find the connection. Divine has been taking down nephh. And he's still alive. Vera with his own showstopper manages to find his counterpart. With the operator, swaps it over to a different gun. He again, last man standing. They're not holding a perfect cross though. The smoke is still there for Enigma. FREY seconds left on the clock. They smoke out Sairs, but they do not see any other person. Vera is going to peek out of 3. He's going to find Arton. A success for his wrist, but no, he's concussed. STYRON now, last man standing, manages to take out 2, but not really the ideal situation when Tempz is jumping at you like that.
One movement from Tempz, my man.
Pushing in, being the first person of contact, making way for his team to go into A side. Chrysania is going to find Zen, so that's going to be great. FREY stalled at the back here, does spot out Egoist, but does not realize that the line of sight is not to his favor. Egoist is going to find STYRON though, and Divine is going to get Chrysania in return. Here is the refrag after refrag. FREY and Divine is going to find 2, but Vera is still alive. He is making waves. Divine, the only one standing. Oh, does not manage to find Vera. Instead, Frenzy.
But the only issue is like about the coordination. Remember, I got some doubts, but it is still possible. We're going to start off 1. FREY trades 1 instantly. STYRON for the return. It is only a trade on trade. X10 got a double before Arton wrecks it 1. 2-on-1 situation. Arton can make it happen. That's 30 HP, but he's got no smoke. He's only got 5 seconds left, and this round looking likely going the way of X10.
Oh, there is the sound cue, and Egoist very easily make quick work of him. His side, and they weren't stacking up on C, so this is a little bit of a bad read. Here's the Rolling Thunder in commencement, but Vera is going to find one. In reply, another ability. Rolling Thunder is coming through. But Vera is still alive. He's such a nuisance. Gets another one with the showstopper and a 3K. Pain shells towards the back of side. It's just Arthur again. Jumps all the way to B Ling, and Enigma Gaming, they ran through. They didn't have to check their 6. Finds out STYRON as well as them. Doesn't see him. Now takes him over. Vera making so much risky and aggressive plays.
What a play. Like X10, 1 second they were going to be. Next, they got the doors up into C instantly. I keep mentioning this. It don't matter if the doors are loud, but if you're playing as a unit, that is absolutely horrendous to just get run over. And I'll say that this is a very... Oh, this fast hit. Let him cook, guys. It's Zan in again, but he immediately gets bounced back by Egoist Trapwire. That's so tough. Divine returns, however. 2 beautiful doubles. Make that a triple. It ain't over just yet. I'd say that Zan has died for a noble cause, and it's a good cause indeed, because now they are on a 4-1.
And now we're seeing the confidence that is coming through, but Tempz manages to get STYRON off his counterpart with just the classic. But it's
so tough for it because of this one extra cage as well. Bouncing out of that, even the cage giving the sound cue similar to, you know, as mentioned, that.
Zan Egoist. Zan's going to find Chrysania though, and Egoist finds one on his own. Both the names that we mentioned is going to find a frag, especially with the aftershock. STYRON getting one, especially with his teammate Arton. Going to find nephh at the same time. 30 HP, which is going to block this line of sight. Pain shells thrown out. He has to make the move though. He does find FREY, but sees STYRON at the same time and
gets got really suppressed there. And then it's out. That's a headshot too. Zan, perfect spray control and a readjustment to take him. nephh still is 1 point away from his own now command here, and Zan manages to find one. That's huge. He's already made his way back into arcade himself, but he needs to back on out. Okay, he manages to actually dodge. Unfortunate that he still... Well, he got bounced back down into the aftershock. So good utility usage by Tempz. What a retake coming in from X10. They should be able to take this round. But Vera really pushing the issue. This is a showstopper, and it's a double kill! Almost makes it a triple, but Tempz will get one trade still. This is a trade on trade, straight up. Divine still getting...
We already have information, spy cam, as well as tripwires, as well as cyber cages is going to give information. Ego is going to get 1-for-1 traded. FREY is the last one alive. Goes for the spike plan, but already at the door, wall bang. Everything is wall bangable.
Didn't come out in the end, but hasn't really connected to much that is actually really effective.
Oh, making a way through from arcade towards tower. Might be a little bit more detrimental than they thought. Thought they could get at least 1 or 2 more. Unfortunately, the early orbital strike did not catch anybody out of place, and they were in the right place at the right time for the side of X10. Oh, now hovering into tower, nowhere to go with a shotgun in your face. Manages to get one, but gets taken down in return. Last player standing is actually
already. He gets the flick down, but he is fully flashed. A bit of a miscom, but Ego is dangerously low. Zan knows this and comes out and gets a beautiful right click.
Oh, just letting his guard down for a second. Ego is not... You do not want to be in that position. And now Vera smoked off. They're trying to hold on side, but the artillery coming from Enigma is just too much to deal with. Making quick work of the enemy.
So if someone already gave him a webcam, shout out to you guys. He looked much crisp today, and I'm not talking about the image potential. Let's FREY one trade there as nephh. In return, there will be smoked out onto arcade side. He will be hiding, be safe for now. No odds for both. Divine gonna push the issue. Up on CT, he's already found one. He's still relatively healthy, and Zan finds one from behind there. He's still going, he's still cooking. Tempz is the last man alive here. And Enigma suddenly got the read on X10, and they are looking to put more points on. Pop the showstopper, right? So that's different. He's opening up hot here, and he could just shoot down, aim the showstopper the wrong way, and Egoist, this is how you don't disrespect him. Unfortunately, though, he will be forced out of his hiding place, but no commitments just yet from EG to push him out. On the other side of the map, hauls himself to see if he can catch rotators, and catching rotators he will. He's got one, and he's got the second one too. So total, he's got 3 kills under his own teammates to come in for the plant. Finally, he will be planted for main. Okay, and here we go now. Let's Vera with showstopper.
I like the switch up, bursting up straight away. Oh, it did. Oh, Zan manages to get Vera. Tempz. It's gonna get FREY in return. Simultaneously, Divine is holding off the side, but does not able to get the second refragger coming through from the side of X10. nephh now with the null command is able to stop any utilities, but behind him is a STYRON.
Oh, that is enough to actually flash the Arthur. No, but what a flick! He was blinded too when you think about it. And the trade will be good right now. In that aspect, he loves to push it out. And that's exactly what Zen did. But Divine though, what a kill from him. I wish we got his POV. What Zen did was just bait out in front. And then Divine moved out and got beautiful kills. But right now, Egoist retaliates too for himself. And looking likely to whittle it down to a 1v1 situation.
Oh, tag so low. Both of these ciphers. And that's what you want to see, right? A cipher and cipher action. This is what you're getting. And FREY, just a little bit of an indicator that there's one less defender to deal with. Attackers are going to try to make their way through. Commencing, FREY is going to get one with the classic. Divine is going to find one more. And FREY again with that classic. He is an insane god on this classic, getting a third kill, but so much damage already done.
That kill could have landed.
Doesn't have any smoke though. He does hear the sound cues. There's a trap wire. Doesn't know though. Oh, there's a diffuse.
Yeah, he's timing it right now. He knows there's one drop. Hold it right down. Arthur manages to clutch it. So maybe not too much when I think about it now.
Oh, Guardians in two members' hands inside of X10, and Vera's gonna be taken down. Just Tempz and Egoist. Egoist gonna find one, especially Tag. He is not gonna live for long. Tempz gonna get one more, but that is all she wrote. Enigma Gaming with 3. nephh also gets information for the side of X10. Oh, just playing around.
The only pre-fire is coming out though, and they knew where Zen was coming in. So Egoist finds a triple already. He's poised himself up on Canteen. But Vera is stuck on site. Gets out Zen. That's one. Only go for 1 here though, and the trade is up to Tempz, and they will still somehow stay alive. He doesn't have a second life here. Egoist, he's actually holding up front. He needs to be enabled by his teammate. This is the 0 point that won't catch anyone so far because everyone it's a little too behind. But here we go. This is the retake time right now. There's a strafe and gone. It's a trade on trade. Triple, by the way. Down to only STYRON left alive. Deep wall bangs here. And the problem is FREY is suppressed. There's no cage wires for him. Only good for one. And X10 is still dominating on this offense. But they only lose one of their members, nothing to hold this post blood. The Brim Smokes doing so much work, keeping Vera out. These snakes on the way back, finds out Zen, gets straight out here, and nephh still holds it down too. 3-on-1 here, Divine. He's on CT, they knew he was there. He tried to readjust it, pulls out a shorty, whiffs it, doesn't matter. Did it for the memes. But it's on the 2-on-1. They know, X10. To get in the back now, and you know one is all the way up in main, but the problem is he needs to find the other one, which he doesn't know where he is.
Oh, Incinerate going to deter him a little bit. It's going to be on Chrysania's radar. And finally, Chrysania is going to make quick work of him. Yep, fast inside. They are not giving any space whatsoever. Vera shooting is showstopper, but does not seem to connect to any of the members on the defender's side. Arton holding down the fortress. Tempz is going to make quick work of Zen. The orbital strike is going to stop them in their aggression.
Okay, MVP for this round. It's like too much on his plate, and it looks like it just might be over.
Oh, this is exactly it, and that would be the final bullet on the Chrysania.
Yes. Well, that's being said and done. Motion up on B. It is free for the taking, even though nephh is trying to hold up halls himself. He was flashed for a bit. Divine a little faster on the trigger. Wow, these headshots are crisp, and Tempz find himself in a 1v4. Ah, damn. Enigma Gaming.
Oh, deja vu, maybe?
Oh,
Get
man.
one.
There's no way we're at 1v4, but that's meta. Okay, that's probably not a cascade. That's just probably the high tide, but you get my point.
Yep. I mean, it's beautifully aligned, and so is Tempz, according to the slides of
I believe it was
Enigma.
also Pearl. So we check on that real quick there. Arthur's got a whip on his weapon. He was concussed by this relay bolt, and he's being sprayed down through. Vera, very, very commanding with this push out. And the best part...
Quick work over there, just micro-maneuvering.
Hold up, let him cook. Oh, wait, that looks probably overheat. Sorry, not overheat, but you get the point, right? He's just managed to make his way in, but
not get to see Chrysania. Spikes drop in the middle, but Chrysania has an idea.
And site will be free for taking, but it's not exactly completely cleared. It's just the high tide just blocking people out for now, but it will be a successful plan. Hey, no, he has to move.
Oh, the lurk, FREY. Very nice lurk there, getting down Tempz. Vera and nephh is going to get with 2, 3. Just
Oh,
one for
Lord.
everybody. It could be a team ace, actually.
That's his way out of there, but he could be in trouble.
Oh, Tempz holding a really tight corner. Has the Nebula, but does not take down Zan. He gets taken down instead. Empress popped off.
Oh, the walk down right now. nephh literally walked into that. And by the way, Zan is on a triple.
Look at this. The covers offered by the High Tide. He spy cans, but is unable to see one. Does not even realize the Divine is in the cubby, but takes him down regardless. Arton now holding outside A-Link. The spike is blocked out by the Nebula though. The diffuse noise comes in. STYRON's gonna shoot down, sprays it in. Very now they realize it's a fake because the Viper Spit is dropped onto B site and Rolling Thunder invested. Egoist and nephh, they haven't been spotted out yet, spraying it through.
Oh, that is your Viper's Pit, by the way. It went down. Oh, sorry. The Viper's Pit went down, and by the way, the spike is not planted yet, but the thing is that the Rolling Thunder actually pushed them out. This is so confusing. All these walls. It's gonna hold back EG for a bit, but STYRON still managed to get two. Unfortunately, it's not enough time for a plant. He's just trying to stay alive but he's right now, but the issue is they have no smokes.
Oh, no smokes, but then Vera is alive. He's the first time he's alive and running it at them. Uses his abilities, but Zan's gonna make a quick look of him. nephh and Tempz. The tag team's gonna get fall of them.
Enigma, just enough. They don't want to push out into a 1 versus 2 situation, but he still manages to make a good push out. That is Neuro Theft, by the way, coming out there. Once popped already, and now X10 knows where Enigma it is. Look at that, man. The coordination X10 is so beautiful. It looks chaotic on our end, but trust me, it's all calculated on X10's side.
Oh, not gonna bite the bait though. Very worried that there might be people up in the side of B. Link, Egoist is gonna be shooting and spraying, getting down Arton and Zan. This will be his third kill. FREY with the Bulldogs gonna try to
triple again on Egoist? But it doesn't matter. Look, Egoist can look at it right now, but Enigma Gaming is looking strong in their own right. That is strong with nephh. Immediate repositioning. Problem is, it's 1 versus 1, and nephh steals it away!
Arton and STYRON unable to make any value except for nephh from that. Divine is gonna meet Vera right in lanes, who's gonna frenzy into him. Speed and agility is the name of the game. He's playing around 91 HP, gets another one, might get the third one, does not. But that's enough information where Zan is. Chrysania right on his trail.
It's Zan though, guys. Don't let him cook. Don't let him cook, guys. This is not how you want it to work. You can't single peek Zan. You can't let him cook.
Right at the doors of B site. Throwing EG a little bit off, but Halls is being held off like a fortress. FREY with the Spectre is going to get so much in return considering they are on the save by the eco rounds. They brought the guns where Divine is. Ooh. It's hard to look at because it's just blocked off side by side. Arton.
That's a lineup for Chrysania. And the thing is though, there's a 2-on-1, so which means Arton needs to cover himself. But they just need to fire at it. He doesn't know, maybe one of them is going to be in halls, peeking out just like this. And he managed to isolate the kills, but it's a gun disadvantage. Alright, now he's got Star. That's going to be Gravity Well. There's no way he can get this defuse. Chrysania played this down to a T.
Peeking does manage to spot out Vera. There's also the Haunts. Doesn't quite spot anybody out, but Zan gets taken up by Egoist in his 6th. FREY is gonna find Egoist in return. FREY is alone in Hall. They pincer him down knowing he is there.
30 seconds left.
No, Lord, is that enough though? Divine still does something. He doesn't have any more spikes left. No utils on him. It'll be a pure dogfight. Only guns, but that it will be enough to push some of the members left of X10 all the way back. Can he move in time? He does have a high tide, but he can still get sprayed through.
Oh, turret gets taken down. So they know there's one in main. He gets pop flash, 23 HP. Blocked out by the high tide, trying to get the spray down, but unfortunately not on time.
This is what we call a good entry. The Nightfall doesn't actually catch anyone, so this is actually big. But Vera, right now, will actually get just one. That is a Rolling Thunder for Arc. They did clear A, but Zan is behind. He needs to get a weird pick out, but Vera managed to actually catch Divine here. The smoke actually working against his favor. He needs to recharge, but Zan gets taken out. Vera is strong now. We are letting him cook.
Oh, let him cook.
Vera
That's what
his way to halls.
Oh, it looks like the X10 that we know and love. Into Halls, directly into Sharito. Off or not, Divine Zan. They're gonna make quick work of X10. 3 members down, less than 10 seconds.
I literally just said they were ready for Zan. If they made it into halls, then Enigma Gaming would have a good time. And they didn't just have a good time. They had a hell of a time. The shorties connected. Divine was playing with him. Zan picked up.
Oh, there you go. Vera jumping in. Doesn't go through halls this time. Gets STYRON. But Danger is super close into the corner. Doesn't manage to find a mark. FREY making quick work. When he is now silenced. But he managed to get it off of visual cues.
Yeah, just one is good enough. But the thing is like, the spike is on side pop flash. He actually manages to dodge it just by a bit. And he's faster on the trigger.
Faster, better. Has to play with nephh. Egoist. There's two men. Harder with a shorty into your face. Zan doesn't matter if he's tagged because he's just gonna heal up.
You know, he's in 15 seconds. It doesn't matter. They can just let him plant.
Yep. Oh. Doesn't matter. Shorty.
Okay. Oh, once again, Zan trying to cook up there, but Enigma Gaming will not hold up here. And just to get out Tempz first of all. Fast lane. Talking out a lot of vision where Chrysania will somehow find Divine through that smoke, I feel. And finally, Zan pops his Empress now. You gotta be careful, X10.
The spray through is gonna be enough.
Ow. He's just stand there, guys. I'm gonna wait for Toxicity to fall, and he's gonna ego pick. This is the Egoist of peaks, and you can't stop this man. Manages to get two.
It's just blocking off any push from X10. Egoist. Oh, my lineup gets taken out by STYRON. Zan holding off screens. Egoist has to go for him.
What a gamer! Last final ditch effort, a Hail Mary from Vera as nephh finds his way into the seat on the link side and gets taken out instantly. Exactly. So Egoist got two though. Signs of life. And this Neuro Theft will at least spot out where the members of EG is, but it is Out City. Ultimate City, literally, as Arten managed to find out Egoist 3-on-3 situation. It will be enough to force the members of X10 back, but it's still not over yet.
Enemy remaining.
STYRON's going to get two. Holding off this angle, trying to see if the defuse can come in, but Chrysania is going for it! He'll find STYRON! He has to go into Cove! He has to 5 HP! Does not see him though! That's going to take him down instead!
That's a highlight for sure! And Arten will beat that work for
Enigma pickoffs in mid-site. They went through market, they know it's clear, but without any pickoffs, then they have to deal with 5 members. Zan's going to find Egoist really sneaky over there. Tempz is at the back though, inside the Nebula. Will take down Zan, who's really low. He's still alive, being a nuisance. Nephh is there to back him up. Oh, Tempz, gotta get one more. That's the spike.
Okay, all good though, because it is what we call a mid to B, and somehow the smoke from mid dissipated, and Vera finds STYRON. They're moving straight into the boathouse side, where Vera and Tempz somehow still manage to find people to kill.
Oh, Vera though is going to lose his life as well as the operator he saved in the last round. Tempz is going to pick it up.
DLR.GG, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, well, this is at least buy rounds again because they lost ID to Eco. And they played it very well for Eco too. But he's pushed out. Eco is team 4! Suddenly in the blink of an eye. Only Arten left alive. We haven't seen an ace today. Nice. He's still in. It doesn't really matter that like Zan is pushed all the way up to heaven already. Whereas some commotion up there on 3, where actually Ego is found his counterpart, not finds. They need to respect Vera with his operator though. But Zan's got the dishwasher. Want to do some chores.
Dishwasher versus meat grinder. Tempz with the Odin, the counter. Hunter's Fury is gonna be in play. Manages to tag as well as helps Zan out. Gets Egoist as well as Vera. Tempz with the Odin. Gonna take just crouch into safety. Oh, Zan doesn't go out. He does get the tag. He's gonna make work off of it. Just bring him down. FREY. Oh, that's managed to spot out Vera. Blaze Storm, not as eventful as Zan's.
That's true. FREY knows he was ready up there. The rear just good. FREY should have died there, but did not. That's an information to know at least Tempz is already there. When I say already there, it's a big gun coming towards you. Zan. He's gonna help his teammate. But not in time though. He needs to respect this gun of a weapon. God of a weapon, it really is.
The turret that he is. No, unfortunately.
It's not difficult to read.
Yep. Lockdown in commence. Not going to take anybody, but Chrysania is going to find FREY Divine in return, but he is already low off of that. Zan's going to find nephh, half HP, on-site location revealed, but at least opening up the site for the plan.
Vera's got the operator, but where is he? Okay, wow, he opened up like a boss. Issue is they don't have smoke. Zan holding up close. That's the shot. He just needs to hold on to space. 19 HP. There's a chance that he might actually need to take this one right now. But unfortunately, he should know this time is Chrysania alone.
He learned the lesson. STYRON's going to make him pay for it.
Correct. And this time right now is at least nephh, well, he's down, but he's not just dead. And Tempz finally knocked out Zan just like this. But it's only one member down. It's not enough yet. With 4 members left for X10, he could probably get a second chance. The smoke will probably dissipate. But FREY, he's got so many angles to look at. Unfortunately, the shorty misses. And Enigma Gaming will be the ones to come out on top of this. So there are trades in terms of rounds. 1 versus 1 here, and Egoist comes out. Sometimes like Enigma Gaming has been like very, very messy.
Oh, no.
You know? Wow, straight up into CT side, and nephh is gone just like this. STYRON has the best Hunter's Fury I've ever seen. 2 days in a row, and he always gets a double.
So much value out of that. Defender's Killjoy has to force to use the ultimate. Oh, he spots out FREY, but
Vera already pushed in. Okay, he didn't exactly clear out the controller side. That's where the FREY actually pushed and got Vera.
I'm just a bit confused as to Egoist. He's still alive. FREY.
Oh god.
The other side. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, he was on there. So STYRON is 1 damage off Little and Ego. And because of him, he got it down to a 2 versus 2. But 2 of them are playing really, really close by. The cross is actually just a cross.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Classic into FREY. That's the
really great angle. Slightly off, but whiffs it completely. Egoist, by the way, the control on Spectre is good, but this is about to move in. FREY gets addressed too. Egoist, how is he so sharp on that? But Zan is trying to come in for the rescue. Gets denied instantly.
wow.
X10 wants your wallbang spot. You call that spot wallbang, right?
Yep.
But they need to move in, and the spray, a little filthy croucher again by Egoist. That's why it survived. And Enigma 1 versus 2, they in low, but X10 might just pay with their lives for this. But I think they're completely fine. They've got bank. Divine might just not even make it out.
Oh, unfortunate.
He's trying to make his way through there. Who's holding up close? It's FREY. He manages to pump one. That's so good. He goes very frustrated though, but Zan! Man, left clicks with that, and he will wipe out the remaining members of X10. It's only Vera left alive. You know, there's only one out to look out for. Oh, it's only 2 bullets to the body. Vera is 1 HP, literally.
This is a highlight in the making. 1 HP, 2 members to deal with.
Damage was done so devastating by Zan.
Spray through, unfortunately.
But here we go. There's 1 entry. The flash, let's go flash on market. His controller. At least we'll get this wall down. Vera needs to try to clear, and he probably knows there comes people out boathouse, but his job is to clear CT. Zan already came in hot, and Tempz is on hot. It's Zan on an Odin, by the way.
Gun here.
He's gonna lay it down to members of X10. Oh no! Peek left! Peek left! Chrysania! He finally found Arton though! But at what cost? This Enigma Gaming will now look to fall.
This is the gun barrel. You could very much actually try to wallbang this. Oh, there you go, but he's flashed. Oh no, the timing does not pay off. Chrysania's going to get 2 by just holding off the red corner.
Coordination so good. On the side of, was it Tempz? The angle, while holding down with Chrysania onside, he's somehow still alive, even though Artens has picked him off. But there is not enough time to get onside. They played this so on the last brink.
Oh, no ultimates yet though. STYRON is going to make nephh pay for his aggressiveness. Vera's going to find STYRON in return. Play Storm in hands, going to take down 1 person. That would be FREY, by the way.
Okay, they're in, and Zan's got that vantage point, and it is split compared to Killjoy.
Yep.
Want to buy UI, but I guess this is looking so fast. They want in, Mill, clear the Arton, at least chase up 1, but it is massacring up AG. Down 2 already. Playing up pretty well. So it gets a paranoia just at the right timing, but the kills weren't going in the way of X10 as what they wanted, but still landed in this 2 versus 2. Wow, the flick from Zan will end it all. Spots 1.
Paranoia to break the silence. Vera hopping on to side, but FREY ready for it. Spectre, this is a force, by the way, on both sides. So, I mean, force on one side. But still, equal artillery on both ends.
Actually, it's a force on both sides.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's Spectres, even though there's one sting on Chrysania, but it is a force on both sides, which X10 comes out on the losing part of that deal. Oh, Chrysania somehow pops that without even moving, and pops goes the Weasel.
Side of Mail and Heaven. He does put out some slow ops though. It's got to slow down the push.
Oh,
Argent is at the bottom.
X10. This is not good for X10.
Oh no.
No, Enigma Divine already. He knows that he's not playing up on rafters, but okay, I take the back a little bit because X10 a bit more coordinated and also with more players on site for sure. But STYRON South, 1, 2, 3, he's on. He's going crazy with that. It's only Chrysania suddenly last man standing at the time. Is up for this showstopper. Very commanding, push them back, but Zan with a close range operator shot. Shot word on Vera, and Tempz manages to take him out. Oh, Zan only good for 2.
Oh, not looking good though. Enemies are reviewed. The neural theft has been coming into fruition. Chrysania is going to be down as well as Egoist taking down his counterpart. STYRON, the man, the machine, gets one but gets taken down.
Tempz just played flower pot, so at least that's STYRON gone. But Divine has a resurrection if anything. No rest?
I don't think he can.
He definitely has teammates with him, right? Oh,
no utilities. But look at the way the map is positioned, because there is danger up in A main. They have to deal with it. And now site, they have 4 men on it. They have to play together. But look at this. Vera working off the uncertainty as well as Ego is holding off of screen.
Okay, this is
who's that? Not in the ideal position, but manages to get this. He does have a Chrysania up on his trail though. FREY and Divine coming in as the backup. 9 bullets. He realizes where it's being shot from. nephh is getting 4 line, but he gets the shot no matter what.
30 seconds left.
Oh, they'll look to play it together. Needs to be a little bit sharp. They know they got the time at their hands. But STYRON work out with his team. He is paranoia though. And of course, Golden outwins. STYRON address, pushes Zan all the way back. He is deafened, but he's not ready. Vera is strong. Can't get the spray transfer. Divine will take him out. He's got the rest, but he doesn't have the right angles. But Arthur will try to help him. Chrysania addressed.
Oh, Divine mercy. Give him some mercy. Ego is going to take him down. nephh is going to find FREY, trying to wiggle his way through the nebula. Now just Arton against the world. X10 finally. He might be able to use it, but with the Sheriff, how much can he do? Tempz holding off with a shorty and a phantom. He's going to find FREY.
Oh, he's popping in. Tempz is literally crazy, but it's only good for 2. Asking more from him would be illegal. Yeah, do you know that they didn't know Vera was there? They just threw the aftershock and pre-fired the exit point, and they actually got him. So yeah, in the end, it's a 2-on-3 fight, and Tempz great shot. A little bit of a whip, Zan. Slight question mark for him, but at least they got STYRON.
So where he goes into safety, does not get spotted out, but with this being said, STYRON's going to be taken down and Arton finishing
for a while.
Oh, look at all the space that the defenders are not giving. That's the question here. It's squashing in, back and forth, refrag for refrag. And now, FREY and nephh.
Divine, did he run out of bullets? He just stopped shooting. Oh no, they actually need to address FREY first. FREY can actually clutch this.
Oh, right behind him.
Yeah.
Right behind him, nephh is going to be the one to get the 4K out of this.
They just need to try to pay for post and retake if anything. No, I take that back first. Zan finds him when the smoke dissipated and the screen is up. I already told you, even though they won the previous round, they don't have the best weaponry. But nephh went crazy last 2 rounds, and now he's trying to show up to Vera is in. He's got the judge, and he takes out Zan. Switches out a good weapon. He knows that a couple of them are on default side. They now need to start pincering. Arton already got one. Doesn't have the smoke up right now, but they're gonna look to move in. Vera's out with Tempz, and they will get this retake. Since STYRON is slow, and FREY was just waiting for the moment to find a body. So even though this pings out all the remaining members of X10, they're not really suited to like completely just rush without committing utilities, because they need to save their utilities for their post plant. But right now they first need to secure site, in which they will. Zan will lead the charge, but unfortunately gets tagged up by his Egoist. They need to fight timer right now. 30 seconds left. Egoist, a lot of work for him right now. He finds out FREY. Backing him up.
Oh my God, it could be detrimental. The stipulation is not looking to be in their favor. nephh gets taken down. Blank comes down. Look at how much space the side of EG has. And it's such a risky calculation too, moving all the way mid to spawn.
Oh no, we know now the Divine is like, I can wait for them. Chrysania manages to find the trade still first. Wow, could have a world where Divine got that double, but we give it to X10 first, who will continue to attempt this retake to try to find out the remaining members of EG. But no, if you hold angles, you're at a disadvantage. It's only Tempz right now with 3 members of Enigma and try to see if he can catch anyone of Heaven, in which he finds Egoist, but does not get the kill. It's massive, lays down the second one, and the nephh will spot out the remaining members of EG.
My eyes are down.
Fighting on both sides of the Cosmic Divide. Still not able to make any movement on this side. But the rest of X10, they're not giving it up. They're holding it down like a fortress. Flashpoint is going to be utilized. And FREY is going to find that. But in return, his life will be paying for it.
There.
Okay.
Man, hold out.
They know the Rolling Thunder pushed them all back from Heaven. That's why it's clear to actually resurrect him in the open. Vera comes in. It finds on Arthur. Not enough for FREY. 4 on 3 right now. FREY holding down Tempz. Make sure what to hit right now is STYRON is going to hold down sight. He's on an elbow, but they're all psychic as Chrysania got the lineup, but can't get the shot. It's a trail trade, and nephh will be the final one. Where Enigma can actually win this 3 versus 5. But let's see how this round to commence. As Arthur, they found him up at elbow, and they keep going. The movement from Vera is so good to wait for his rest of the team to come and retake this retake. It's so clean. He's got God's protection onto him. Trust me.
He was just pressing every keyboard key that he had and just throwing it out. Oh, he gets another one too. He runs away with it.
He raised me up, and he's not punished. Chrysania! The next take us, they got the triple. How is nephh still not punished? It's only Zen alive. Listen, guys. Bounce onto anyone here, but oh, that's so low. It don't matter. Tempz, he's gonna want STYRON, and Egoist is gonna trade. It's a massacre, whatever, and it's looking likely to be over. Arthur is the last man left alive, and he's on the run. The nephh spots him out. 5 men left alive for X10. There's no way. It's looking likely X10 has made the comeback of this series.
What the spot?